But yeah, they tried to push him down. They was restraining him, trying to put his hand on his back, yelling profanity towards him, screaming to him like, "Put your hands up, comply." He wasn't complying, and then they started macing him in order to basically get him to comply. That didn't work very well because I don't know these cops. I mean, like you said, it's an amateur. It's amateur show. They were macing each other as well. They were
Yeah.
not only macing Tyree. They were macing each other, and that happened twice that night. So it all starts, and this is the story of the cop. I mean, we watched all the videos, so this is what the cop tells another cop at the end of video number 4, about I think the 13th minute. He basically tells the cop it all started when they were driving on the streets and saw Tyree swerving, driving quite recklessly in the opposite direction of traffic. Sorry.
So he was ghost riding,
That's not really what they said. It seems like he was basically swerving.
swerving. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah, because
and
I read he was driving reckless.
yeah,
Recklessly.
he was driving recklessly. And from that point they tried to stop him. First they tried to stop it. It didn't work, and I don't know what was going on through this mind. Maybe he was on something, who knows? Allegedly. Um the cops throughout multiple videos, so I think two of them, at least two videos, they are suggesting that Tyree might have been on something. What that is, they're not saying it. They probably don't even know. But after a period, he just stops and turns on his signal lights. There they block him and try to pull him out of his car. Quite hot-handedly.
Yeah.
They start screaming, yelling at him quite aggressively, "Get out of the car."
Yeah.
He doesn't really get out of the car. They grab him, pull him out of the car. And from then on, it's already the first step where it's going downhill. They try to push him to the ground. He's saying okay, okay, but he's not cooperating.
Yeah. He said first he said I didn't do anything wrong. That's when the cop when the cop finally reached him and blocked him, where he
Yeah.
was forced to get out. That's when he said I did nothing wrong. And guys, I'm gonna talk. I want to talk a little bit about that as well in a bit, but let's just finish the story first. And when he didn't get on the ground, as you said, they pulled him out. Because he didn't want to go to the ground voluntarily, they were pushing him down, and he was saying, as KR said, "Okay, okay, okay," but you could still hear the cops trying to
He was
force him,
struggling.
struggling because he wasn't. Although he said okay, didn't seem like he was actually.
The guy might have been frail looking, but
He
I
was.
think he was pretty strong because they said after I think it's a fourth video, they said he was strong. And these guys are brolic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they tried to push him down. They was restraining him, trying to put his hand on his back, yelling profanity towards him, screaming to him like, "Put your hands up, comply." He wasn't complying. And then they started macing him in order to basically get him to comply. That didn't work very well because I don't know these cops. I mean, like you said, it's an amateur. It's an amateur show. They were macing each other as well.
Mhm, mhm.
They were
Yeah.
not only macing Tyree. They were macing each other, and that happened twice that night. Twice.
Yeah. They were spraying so much, so you could see on one of the body cams the person that was holding the pepper spray. and he was telling him, I'm gonna spray, I'm gonna spray, I'm gonna spray you. And he was spraying, spraying, spraying. And then at one point he said, oh, he started cursing. He started cursing because it got him in the eye. So he sprayed himself apparently. It seems like because he was spraying so much that eventually the spray reached his eye. Reached
Yo.
his eye.
Yeah, and in that period, they also asked him. They asked him to comply. I think 2 times from the top of my head. I could be wrong, guys. If I'm missing something, add in the chat and in the comments. At that moment, they all take like a step back. I think it's because of the mace. All the pepper spray started getting to all of them, except Tyre. At that moment, at that moment, he saw a chance to start running, and maybe we can talk about that later. One of the lessons I got early on in life.
Mm.
Maybe we can talk about it later.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I think we can talk about it now because I think you can share
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we share now
Okay.
because this is a good time. There's
Yeah,
gonna
this
be
is a good
another
time.
time.
This is right because he's trying to run.